bad, eh? Yet another gift being sent to me. I've got the best friends, you know that? This one arrived this afternoon, and I'm staring at a bottle of whiskey here that arrived 2 weeks ago as a birthday present from another friend, and I'll tell you all about that in a minute because it's time for our whiskey talk. Welcome back, my friends, to a very unusual whiskey talk. This thing is usually happening on a Saturday night, and it's clearly not a Saturday night because it's sunny out there, even although they told us it was going to rain all week. What's going on with that? And it's 6:30 in the evening, which is early for whiskey by my books. And I was ready to film this a couple of hours ago, and I thought, well, drinking whiskey on a Tuesday afternoon, is that something that's done? It's not something that I usually do, but I'm going to do it today because this is a special occasion. Look at this t-shirt, wall-to-wall music, fits like a glove, Peter, thank you very much. On to the whiskey. Here it is, Aberlour 12-year-old single malt double cask matured. That's irrelevant. The main, well, I'll go on about that. But anyway, so this is another gift, and I've never tried this, but I'm about to try Aberlour here. Thanks, Martin. I really do appreciate it. This is fantastic. It was very timely as well, because I've started to do this. I was running out of whiskey. This, you know, it's a pretty expensive hobby if you're going to do something like this. Make YouTube videos about whiskey, and you have to have something new to talk about. So this is perfect. And I've read a little bit about this one. You know what, I'm not very prepared on that. I should have opened this thing up before. But I like to prove to you that it's fresh produce. Here we go. So I'll open the bottle and I'll pour it in the glass and I'll let it sit for a bit. Let's see if it makes a nice pop. Again, we usually do the little popping noise. Rather soft. But I don't think this is a soft whiskey from what I'm led to believe. And we are going to have it in this wee beauty here, which is another gift from my brother this time. My brother Derek gave me this. He brought it over from Scotland on a visit that he came over here. And we've not been able to do anything like that for a while, obviously, because of what's going on here. A Norlan glass, so not a Glencairn, not a tumbler, none of that kind of stuff. But anyway, this is kind of interesting here. It's double walled, right? So it's kind of hollow on the sides there. The unique double walled structure offers a seamless integration of a scientifically performing inside with an aesthetically beautiful outside for the perfect whiskey drinking experience. 2 hand-blown double walled, another one in here, borosilicate drinking glasses. Here we go. Let's do the little pour. May as well film it, eh? That's all you're getting. It's the afternoon, for goodness sake. Okay, what does the bottle say here? Double cask matured, right? Okay, so double cask matured. If I'm getting this right. One of them's a sherry cask, a butt bigger than a cask, and the other one is a American oak, bourbon oak cask. So it's not 6 years in this one and then 6 years in that. But so you've got one's in the oak, one's in the sherry. You're in there for 12 years. You're in there for 12 years. We're going to marry you together for a couple of days or a month, but it's not going to be long. So that's how they do it. If my research is right here. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted there by that phone there. I'll make sure that I get that call the next time because it's going to be a duct cleaning real estate. You selling your house? No, I'm not selling my house. Leave me alone. So we'll read this. Breathe. The whiskey's breathing away there. It's always interesting when you read this. In 1879 this was formed, established, whatever, Aberlour. Aberlour Whisky was born in the Speyside village of Aberlour, made with local spring water that's convenient in it. Water that's right there, may as well use it. Let the casks add depth. We mature this single malt in 2 different casks, American oak and Spanish sherry. Their rich flavours infuse our whisky over time. After 12 years, our craftsmen bring the spirits in both casks together. This is an art, not a science. It's a nice phrase that. I use it all the time at work. This is more art than science. I get away with it sometimes. To get just the right balance of depth and flavour. Let the deed show. Now apparently that's his famous line. John Fleming in 1879, that was his famous line. Let the deed show. Why? Have the deed no had enough of a hard time? They're already deed, you have to bring them out and show them now? Sorry. Weak joke. Not even a joke. I'll edit that out. Believe me, I will. The look is golden amber. I would have to agree. The aroma is soft and rounded with red apples. Well, we'll find it. The taste is sherried with chocolate, toffee, cinnamon and ginger. The finish is lingering, sweet and warm with a little spice. The deed is in the tasting. Distilled, bottled in Scotty Botland. Alright, so let's try this. So the old nose, the old sniffing test. Here we go. See if this is supposed to help this glass as well. God, takes your breath away. Sweet again. I think I'm getting those apples, you know. I think I'm getting the apples. Don't know about the ginger yet. So this is without water. This is just, it's been airing for what, 5 minutes or so. Let's do my first little taste here. Oh, cheers, Martin. That's spicy. I think that's really spicy. That's what I'm getting first, rather than the sweetness. Quite full as well. Quite there's quite a bit of warmth, bit of heat there. That's quite full-bodied, I would say. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. Took my breath. The nose took my breath away, and then this is as well. I'm definitely going to have to put some water in that before I have a second take, which is the way I usually take whiskey. So someone described this as being prepared for the masses because it's chill filtered. So I don't know, that's kind of rude, is it not? And there's one guy there that he's a master taster. So he called himself, I'm a master taster. He's alright, I'm not. There's no master tasting going on over here, I'll tell you that much. This guy's a bit of a rocker. This is a heavy metal. This is a heavy metal whiskey, I'll tell you that much. I'm not saying it tastes like metal, but I think you know what I mean. So I had a wee think about what band this is. It came in my head. So it's Black Sabbath. This whiskey is Black Sabbath, but not with Ozzy Osbourne, with Ronnie James Dio. Never Say Die. I got a little bit of water in here now, and we're going to give it a little sip test here. Beautiful. I like this glass too, eh? Pretty. Nothing wrong with that. And it's even easier to drink now with a little bit of water. And I usually put water in whiskey, so that's dangerous. This is a dangerous little number, I'll tell you that. But if this is readily available on the shelf in a jobbing whiskey, it's pretty good for a jobbing whiskey, I'll tell you that much. So let's give it a mark. You know what? Here's my mark here. Bing! See what you can do in post-production. You know, I think I'm getting better at this. The more whiskey I consume, the more refined my palate and my nose is becoming. making that up. It's bullshit. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We've had a little drink of the Aberlour 12-year-old double cask matured. Delicious whiskey, I must admit. Tastes all the better because it was a gift. Thanks for tuning in. Aberlour 12-year-old, go get it. It's worth it. I'll see you all again. Thanks for watching. Like the video, press the thumbs up, and I will speak to you all again, I'm sure. Cheers for now.